Good morning. If I look tired, it's because I am. I had a plan to upload a bunch more videos, but we'll see if you can notice in this video. I dropped my phone from an extreme height and I cracked the protective lenses on the back of my iPhone camera, as well as my screen. So I haven't had time to go get it fixed. It's been like 2 weeks like this, but yeah, life's been a little busy. Feeding up some calves this morning. And then we're gonna take that guy to Indiana. So I got a neighbor here that he does organic grain. My understanding is, or maybe it's the best price, the nearest organic soybean meal from us is actually like 5 miles into the Indiana border. About 100 miles from here. So I got that hopper loaded. We're gonna head down to Indiana. I didn't sleep worth crud last night. That's why my eyes are all puffy. Truck's dirty. Been running its pants off the last 2 weeks. Haven't had time for a wash. But before I make a 220-mile trip, I'm gonna blow up the air filter and check the oil and fluids and stuff. My oil pump's leaking, so I know I'm low on oil. She's not coming if she doesn't leak some drips of oil. So at some point that guy's gotta get pulled out and resealed. Hopefully that'll solve all this nastiness. Blew out the air filter some. I think as soon as they're done with the corn, we're putting a new one in because she's starting to look pretty rough. Threw some oil in. Let's go have fun. Alright, so I typed it in my phone. It's about 107 miles, if I remember right, each way. Yeehaw! Let's go find a little organic bean co-op. Looked on the map, makes me a little nervous. Doesn't look any bigger than about 200,000 bushel. So when it comes to scales, unload pits, and easiness of getting big trucks in, I was a little bit nervous. I won't make this light now. I'm on a detour off the highway because some idiot smoked a bridge on the highway, which for some reason in this stretch of highway seems to be a recurring theme. That's already 2 this year within like a 6-mile stretch of bridges that have gotten hit. I don't know what the deal is, but it's in the back country now. Big old construction project. Looks like a bunch of storage or industrial. I didn't show it because I was getting so annoyed, but it just took me like 15 minutes to go half a mile. Because on this detour that the whole highway has to take, because some idiot hit the bridge and they closed the highway down, there's 2 stop signs. So when you send 2 lanes of highway traffic down a back road, and there's 2 stop signs, think how many cars have to stop for that stop sign. Also, another reason I wasn't videoing is I'll insert a picture. Yeah, I was tightening up a brake chamber, or slack adjuster, sorry, and a wrench slipped and knocked out half this front tooth, which was super neat. And I felt like an ugly son of a gun before I got repaired, so that was a few days. except when I ate something cold. We're about 55 miles southeast of the farm. I can't say I've ever driven on this section of US 131. Like, the highway just ends, and now we're in this small town, and there's a train. It's just very odd. Not what I was expecting. Then, like, a mile and a half later, it just opens up into this dark dirt farm ground. I have no idea what this place is. They got a bunch of, like, I don't know, silo looking things. Some sort of manufacturing plant. But there's, like, I don't know, 800 acres here that's just wide open. Big grain setup over there. Just wild. I had no clue this was even here. Well, here we go. First time this truck's been in a different state. In the lovely world of Indiana. State of Indiana. 8 miles and we're at the co-op, so. Yeehaw! Kind of interesting. How Indiana? It's like it's called Great Commission University. It's like just an abandoned college in farm country. Like, super weird. So by the time we get there, to put it in perspective, we're gonna be right by Shipshawana, however you want to say it, Shipshawana, Indiana, right in Amish country. My understanding, and the address I got, is there's a little organic bean co-op down here, and that's where I'm headed. There's a little co-op. I gotta figure out how to get in here. So I'm in the middle of a little town. Pretty sure I just went down a road I wasn't supposed to, but made it. I just saw a hopper go the other way, so I will figure it out. There's the little bean co-op. Yeah, definitely wasn't supposed to come in this way. In my defense, they're doing a lot of construction here, and there's like no directions of how to get in and out. But there's a main road about 2 blocks over, and that's where I was supposed to come in on. So I'm in like little tiny side city street. I think I can make it around to get on their scale. They have an indoor scale here, which is pretty crazy. My hair looks awesome. There's something you don't ever see in our neighborhood. We're in Amish country. Okay, we got dumped. I didn't video any of that because for a little place, there's like 5 people there. And they had to help me unload and all this BS. So I was like, well, whatever. I just won't video. About 850 bushel. Let's head for home. All they do is grind beans. That's all they do there. It's so weird being 125 miles from home, and that's one of the dealerships that are local to us. Same company or whatever you want to call it. Same, I don't know what to call it. Same group. Back at the mission. So this is a Bayer or DeKalb Asgrow seed corn facility. I don't know anything really about this one. I just know seed corn facility, so that's where they clean and process corn. They clean, process, bag, coat, seed for for then obviously to be planted. I don't know exactly what they do there. Maybe they do everything. I know some places are just cleaning, some places are just bagging, some places are just treating. That one's huge, so maybe they do everything there. But that's a pretty big complex. Just a lot of open area out here. And a very curvy road. Giant factory out here in the middle of nowhere. Out in the middle of all this farm ground. Like a 100-acre factory, pretty nuts. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna get another load of beans, judging by the sky. I'm still 60 miles from home. But it looks awfully rainy to the north. And I just talked to the guy who's combining and said they just got a shot of rain. So maybe I won't be getting a load of beans. So fast forward about an hour. I got in a big hurry because there was a concrete guy coming to look at a project we're doing, which I'll show you guys here in a bit. And then these guys needed the trailer out here because the grain cart was full. So we're refilling for tomorrow and we'll be good to go again. I think I might have gotten a little aggressive, but I was a little light today and there's no scales, so why not? Got the old Case 3594 with a Deere grain train or a Brent grain train. Hopefully get out of here. Got two old silver seeders out here. Hopefully one more combine full and I'll overload. Beans are coming off about 12.5%, 13%, so almost perfect. Load I brought in this morning was 14.9, so they're a little wet, but hopefully get this field done tonight. It's looking like they got a chance. So if you're looking at this saying, wow, that looks pretty weedy, put it in perspective. This was CRP, which is conservation ground. This was all grass, like weeds and stuff for 25 years. And then last year it was corn, but the weed pressure is pretty bad out here, yeah. So I think the beans are running around 25 bushel. They're fully organic, so there's a premium on them. But it's definitely weedy. Definitely weedy. Not real quick moving. A lot of weeds. A lot of weeds. So headed home. Didn't video much, or didn't video at all after, because with this crushed camera lens, my phone really doesn't video at all in the dark with the opposite facing camera. So a little heavy, but I wasn't going back down to Indiana with a partial load. So we fit it all on the trailer, and I'll be a little bit overweight, but not too worried about it.